It would be wonderful if life never tempted you, if you could move through each day improvising and always making the right choices. But the world doesn't work that way. In the end, we all make mistakes or take actions we later regret. Stoicism, in theory, is a philosophy. But in practice, it's a way of life, a guide to help us navigate challenges with clarity and discipline. The Stoics understood that life is complex and full of trials, so they developed principles to help keep us grounded and on the right path. In this video, I'm going to share a set of timeless rules that I personally follow to become the best version of myself. These principles were written by Stoic philosophers over 2,000 years ago and have guided countless people through history. I invite you to stay with me until the end, so you can learn these lessons and apply them in your own life. Before we begin, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video to help spread this philosophy to more people. And if you're not already subscribed, I encourage you to do so and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Conquer your mornings. One of the most inspiring parts of Meditations is in Book 5, where Marcus Aurelius has a moment of inner conflict. He knows he needs to get out of bed, but part of him wants to stay under the warm covers. It's a relatable moment, but also a powerful one. Marcus Aurelius was emperor. He didn't have to get up early. Most rulers of his time lived in luxury, delegating their duties. But Marcus chose not to give in to comfort. He pushed himself to rise and begin his day with intention. He knew that if you win the morning, you win the day, and ultimately, life. He may never have heard the phrase, "the early bird catches the worm," but he understood its wisdom. Personally, I take 3 simple actions every morning to set the tone for the day. I journal, writing down what I need to do, reflecting on the previous day, what I did well, and where I could improve. I move my body, whether it's walking, going to the gym, or running. Physical activity wakes me up and brings mental clarity. I focus on my work. After those 2 steps, I'm in the right mindset to give my full attention to what matters. Focus on what is under your control. The Stoics emphasize that peace comes from focusing only on what we can control and letting go of everything else. This mindset makes you calmer and more effective. In sports, for example, you can't control whether you win or how the crowd reacts. But you can control how you train, how you play, and how you carry yourself. Apply this lesson across every area of life. Don't suffer for imaginary problems. Uncertainty breeds anxiety. Most of the time, we suffer more in our thoughts than in reality. Seneca said it clearly, we are more often frightened than hurt. Try to stay in the present. Most of the scary things we imagine never actually happen. Treat success and failure the same. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that people should be like a rock, whether it's thrown high into the air or slammed to the ground, it remains the same. Whether your day starts with a win or ends in disappointment, you're still you. And often, we grow more from failure than success. Be grateful for both. Learn from everything. Do only one thing every day. This doesn't mean literally doing just one task. It means focusing your energy on a single meaningful goal. If you feel directionless, it gives you purpose. If you're overwhelmed with too many goals, it brings clarity. Every day, strive to accomplish one important thing, no matter how small. Don't look for the easy way. Nothing worth having comes easily. Every successful person has faced effort, setbacks, and discipline. Taking the easy path rarely builds strength. It's the hard path that shapes character. The real difference between those who succeed and those who don't is their willingness to keep going. Ask yourself if it is necessary. We waste so much time on things that don't matter. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? If it doesn't serve a purpose or add value, maybe it's not worth doing at all. Be mindful of where your time and energy go. Love your destiny. Things won't always go as planned, and that's okay. Seneca's own life was filled with setbacks, exile, loss, political pressure. Still, he chose to see these events as opportunities. We can't control everything that happens, but we can always control our attitude. Choose to love your fate. Choose to turn obstacles into growth. Talk to death. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, lost all his wealth in a shipwreck. When he visited the oracle, he was told to talk to the dead. The message was clear: learn from the past. Read the works of those who came before. Books are a direct line to timeless wisdom. And today, we have more access than ever. Take advantage of it. Be hard on yourself and sympathetic to others. Stoicism encourages strict discipline, but only toward yourself. With others, be compassionate. People will make mistakes. They'll get things wrong. Just as you sometimes do. As Marcus Aurelius said, your standards are your own. You can't force them on others, but you can show the way by example. Let your actions teach. Remember that you die every day. Seneca said our biggest mistake is thinking death is only something in the future. In reality, every moment that passes already belongs to death. That's not meant to scare you, it's meant to wake you up. Time is limited. Don't waste it. Don't wait to speak your truth or pursue what matters. Live fully, while you still can. So, what do you think of these Stoic principles? Would you add any of your own? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Personally, I do my best to apply these rules in my life. It's not always easy. I stumble often. But I keep coming back. I write them down. I remind myself daily. Stoicism isn't the easy path, but neither is life. It requires awareness, effort, and practice. But I promise, it's worth it. See you next time.